good? Real stay safe shit, you already know. So we posted here today to talk about a definitely fucked up and weird ass situation that is something that I feel like people have seen for a minute, but like niggas just didn't have a clear enough example to run this shit. And that is Nicki Minaj's current blackface, I don't even know. She's just having a situation with people are calling her out for being a supporter of blackfishing. Basically, she just dropped a song with this person from Little Mix named JESY Nelson, and in the video, JESY Nelson is a whole ass white woman, and she has like a weave, her skin is super tan, she basically goes full like black, and it's crazy. And this isn't the only scenario that people that Nicki has been working with are like this. Like you could take like Ariana Grande that's like the biggest example. Niggas don't want to call this out, but I don't know, man. Like she was straight white, like all throughout her fucking Nickelodeon shit and like throughout her early life, and then all of a sudden now she's like black, be using like black like clothing and like stuff like that, and her wardrobe and everything is like kind of hip-hop influence, and she be wearing weaves and like extensions, and she just be copying Black Girl Swag. But like this was like a complete like really big example, because I don't know, like it's definitely some weird shit. Like when you look at the videos, she straight up looks like Ariana Grande. Sometimes she be like racially ambiguous, so we'll give her fucking flowers or whatever. We'll let that one pass. But like this person right here, you see in the video, straight up looks like a Negro, and it's just like kind of crazy. The craziest part about it is another member of the group, I think they're broken up by now. Leanne, she spoke out against all this. It was basically saying how she felt about it, and then Nicki Minaj was basically belittling her while and like dissing her and shit, saying that everyone was ridiculous. Like, so what? The white girl wants to wear weaves and act like a black girl, should be all good. So this is like part one of my series of Nicki Minaj as a coon. Honestly, I don't even know how people still fuck with her. Like, number one, she has a pedo boyfriend. Number two, she had that whole situation where she was spreading like misinformation and shit. Man, like Nicki Minaj is basically a Republican at this point. And the fact that she sees nothing wrong with like the blackfishing shit that she's like supporting is like crazy, because it's like you're just like giving people a handout to basically like steal your culture, and it's sort of like a fucking like spoof. I wouldn't even say it's a spoof of black culture. It's like the Negro package that all these celebrities get. Like all these white celebrities, when they want to fucking like enhance their career and their shit, it's like losing relevancy. They all have like this fucking like package where they start all being like black, and it's so fucking weird. Like you look at Ariana Grande was like a really prime example of that shit. JESY Nelson is now an example. Iggy is like the biggest example of that. Like she was going like into irrelevancy, and then now she came out and she was like straight up like 4 shades darker than ever. Like before, it was kind of weird. People thought that she was like appropriating just because of how she talked and like who she was with and all this other shit. But then like she never really changed her skin tone dark like a lot of these people that we see. And then now she's like 3 shades darker. We got Kylie Jenner, Kim Kardashian. Like it's a whole thing, bro. It's like the Negro package, and it's just like to the point now that it's crazy. But the craziest part is like people like Nicki Minaj are co-signing this, and the person JESY Nelson, she looks crazy in the video. She's not looking right. Like I don't know how anyone signed off on this shit. She's looking crazy. Like I don't think white girls are supposed to be wearing this type of shit or like looking like that. You're not supposed to be this tan. Like how the fuck are you like 4 shades darker like over like a couple years? Like I don't even know if it's spray tans. I think it's a combination of being in the sun, spray tanning, and then just using darker foundation or some shit. But bruh, there's just a point, like I don't know, at this rate I feel like that shit's gonna just turn into like you're just gonna see fucking like white bitches wearing afros and shit, cornrows and shit, man. Like Man, we gotta pray for these fucking white bitches, man. Like, another crazy thing about all this is, like, you can see it in this. You can see it in the, like, Iggy situation with, like, the newest video that she dropped. And it's sort of just, like, they sort of dress up, cosplay as a black person, and then they just really just use the hate and everyone just, like, dissing it and looking at it, like, and commenting really that they look black, or just showing their friends the video because they look crazy as free promotion. So it's basically kind of crazy, like, the way that they go about it. They really just do that shit knowing that it's gonna cause a controversy, and then you ride that promotion wave and then get hella fucking millions of views on some organic shit just because people are hating on it. And then it just, like, it's frustrating because people will probably hate on it. Majority of the people who look at this shit, unless they're like a diehard stan or some shit, are gonna look at it and be like, damn, man, like, this is fucked up. But they're gonna keep looking at it, sending it to their friends and shit, and it's just gonna make the video go up, and then it's just fried. You got the Negro support package. Like, that's basically how it goes. I've seen it with the Iggy video. That was like a really blatant one because she wasn't even with a black person. She was just herself. Like, they like color graded it, so she was like 4 shades darker. But it's just kind of sad that these people need this shit for relevancy. Don't even call out like injustices or anything like that in the black community. You're gonna get the sauce, and then you're just gonna fucking like just cosplay as a Negro. It's like wild. And then it's just sad, man. Like, there's probably actual black artists out here that are just like super duper like talented and shit that could be actually doing this, but instead they're gonna dress up white girls and shit. Like, maybe we should just do the opposite. Maybe we should start cosplaying as white people, and like, instead of getting like lip injections, we get lip reductions, you know, go like this and unseason our food or some shit. But I doubt anyone wants to see that shit, man. But I guess this imitation is the greatest sign of flattery or whatever. But I feel like the most fucked up part is Nicki co-signing all this because she just wants a check, man. But that's what I be saying, bro. People lose all morals when it comes to this bread. And Nicki never really had any morals. She's like a Republican or some shit. So it's just gonna be interesting to see where this goes. Hopefully, knowing the Grammys or some shit, they're gonna win a fucking Grammy from this shit or something stupid as fuck. But hey, man, blackfishing ain't cool. Catfishing ain't cool. But someone needs to do something about this shit. I'm just gonna call it out. I don't give a fuck if I get hate from all those Nicki stans and barbs. Like, the craziest thing to me too is the whole situation with Ariana Grande, because I feel like that one goes very unslipped, like slipped through the cracks. Like, no one really gives a fuck, but maybe people do, man. But hey, let me know in the comments. You think that she was just looking fresh, or you think that she was going for a whole black person look? Let me know. Real stay safe shit. You already know what the fuck going on. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.